So the mushrooms you can see behind me were first brought to our attention because there was a specimen here that was just absolutely gigantic. And of course, everybody was like, what are those? Lisa was able to contact someone through a website called mushroomexpert.com. His name is Dr. Michael Kuo, and he is in Florida. And he recognized them and said there's no other choice because it was just so huge that it has to be a mushroom called Macrocybetitans. And that name fits perfectly because this is the largest gilled mushroom in the Western Hemisphere. So these mushrooms can actually reach up to 3 feet across on the cap and 1.5 feet tall. Now these are not quite that large, but still really big for mushrooms. Scientists suspect that these mushrooms may have been either introduced to Florida or restricted to the southern parts of the state prior to the mid-1900s because they weren't described in the United States until the 70s, and it was in North Florida. So what they think might have happened is these species, because we're here now in South Carolina, that either climate change, warming the climate, allowing these to spread naturally northward, or moving mulch and soil allowed them to become introduced throughout the southeast. So they're found in Central America, parts of South America, the Caribbean, and now in more recent years throughout the southeastern United States. Now, of course, these are mushrooms. Mushrooms are saprophytic, and what that means is that they break down materials in the environment and absorb the nutrients, and these in particular break down dead and decaying plant matter. So they're very important in nutrient cycling because it's really difficult to break down lignin, which is a component of tree trunks and things like that. So mushrooms are essential in breaking down some of that material. But if you get a chance to spot one of these, see how big it is, and just really, they're so interesting looking. What a fun find.